안녕하세요. 저는 완소LA의 레나입니다. 저는 지금 오렌지카운티에 위치한 리틀 사이공에 나와 있는데요. 저희 한인 커뮤니티에는 한인타운이 있듯이 이 베트남 커뮤니티에는 오렌지카운티에 위치한 리틀 사이공이 있습니다. 80년대 저기 보이는 작은 거리에서 시작된 리틀 사이공은 이제는 가든그로브, 애나하임, 웨스트민스터의 베트남 포션을 일컫는 명칭이 되었는데요. 지금 한번 쭉 둘러보시기만 해도 뭐 베트남 레스토랑, 스파, 슈퍼마켓 등 베트남 분위기가 정말 물씬 풍기는 걸 보실 수 있습니다. 오늘 저와 함께 리틀 사이공 TV의 소피 씨가 진행을 도와주실 텐데요. 저와 함께 한번 만나러 가보시죠. Hi, Sophie.
Hello. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for having me. My name is Sophie Bao Jen. My Vietnamese name is Bao Jen.
Oh, nice.
And you guys are at Little Saigon TV right now.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. Could you tell me a brief history about Little Saigon?
About Little Saigon. Well, Little Saigon was created after the fall of Vietnam, which is the fall of the Vietnam War, which is around 1975. And after that, there's so many refugees who tried to escape communism. And when they came here, they wanted to create a place that they can remember their home and their culture, similar to the Korean community.
Right.
Yeah, so to be specific, after the fall of Saigon, there's many people who came here and stayed at Camp Pendleton. So there's around 50,000 refugees who stayed at Camp Pendleton, which is near San Diego, and they waited for sponsors so that they can get assimilated into American culture and lifestyle. So after churches and temples started to sponsor them, it happened to be around Santa Ana area,
Oh, nice.
right on First Street. And from First Street, they started to open businesses, and then all the way to Bolsa Avenue, and then this is where we know is the center of Little Saigon that we know today.
So this is where it started.
Yes.
This is where everything started.
Yes, this is where it started, and we have many big Vietnamese communities around the world, around the United States. We have here, San Jose, Texas, Virginia. There's a lot of Vietnamese communities, but Little Saigon of Orange County is the place where there's the most Vietnamese people outside of Vietnam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the same thing with Koreatown too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Koreatown
so
is
awesome.
the biggest Korean community outside of Korea.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to take a tour of Koreatown one day.
You should come over. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come over. So could you tell me a little bit about Saigon TV and where it started?
Yeah, so Little Saigon TV is one of the first Vietnamese TV stations in America. And imagine like a whole bunch of people, a whole community, not even knowing that they would ever hear anyone else speak the Vietnamese language again. And that feeling when people turn on the TV in a whole different country, but hearing your language, your home language, that felt wonderful. And for me, I was born here in the United States, and for the generation, the younger generation, Little Saigon TV and many Vietnamese TV stations is the connection that we have with our homeland, because many of us haven't even gone to Vietnam.
Right.
All right, so I have something for you, and as you know, the owner of Sriracha, which is a very famous sauce, is Vietnamese.
Oh, okay. I did not know
Yeah, he's Vietnamese, and the reason why he called it Huy Phong is that when he escaped Vietnam as a refugee, his boat's name was Huy Phong. And he was born the year of the rooster, and he made this sauce, and he actually made this special for Little Saigon TV. Every year we host a rice cake cooking contest over at the Asian Garden Mall. And so this year he made a whole bunch of limited edition bottles so that we can give to people so they can understand more of the Vietnamese food and culture, and you can basically eat this with everything. Yeah, so here's a bottle for you. It says Little Saigon TV on it.
지금 리틀 사이공 TV라고 적힌 스리라차 마트를 저한테 선물을 해줬는데요. 정말 너무 귀여운 것 같아요. Can I get a brief, quick tour of where we're gonna go today?
Of course. So today we're gonna see the staple of Little Saigon, which is the Asian Garden Mall, and that place is where many small business owners, Vietnamese small business owners, have their stores. It's one of the first and biggest Vietnamese malls outside of Vietnam. Then after that, we're going to show you a little bit of the Vietnamese culture fashion.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna try to get you to wear a Vietnamese áo dài.
Okay.
And
I'm so excited.
And then after that is my favorite part, which is the food.
Right.
So we're gonna try to try different Vietnamese foods, and I hope that you will like it. And I hope that you will enjoy the program today.
I'm pretty sure they will. 그럼 저와 함께 저랑 소피 씨와 함께 한번 리틀 사이공을 둘러보러 떠나보시죠.
네, 저는 이제 소피 씨와 함께 지금 에이전 가든 몰 앞에 나와 있는데요. 해마다 지금 베트남을 테마로 한 많은 행사가 이 건물에서 열리곤 한다고 해요. So could you give me a brief description about this place?
Yeah, so right behind us, you'll see the Asian Garden Mall in Vietnamese. It's called Phu Lop Tha. And this is one of the first, biggest Vietnamese malls. And the owners inside, the small businesses inside, are mostly Vietnamese. And so right here, you're looking at the street. It's called Bolsa Avenue. And this is where the main Vietnamese community is. Every time there's a parade or there's a political protest or anything, it's going to be on the street. So if you know Bolsa, that is the main street of Little Saigon. During the summer, they have like a Asian night market, and they have lots of different foods that you can try. And then we have a moon festival, a moon lantern festival. And Little Saigon TV actually hosts like one of the biggest, it's called Dae Kyu Lee festivals, which is a moon lantern festival right here in front of the Asian Garden Mall. And for the Vietnamese Lunar New Year, we also host a rice cake cooking contest, a traditional Vietnamese dress contest, and many other like talent shows and performances right inside the Asian Garden Mall. So this is, to a lot of people, the Asian Garden Mall is kind of, it represents their learning of their Vietnamese culture and really the central of Little Saigon.
Their tradition.
Yeah. So we can like step to the front right here. Okay. How about you learn how to say hello in Vietnamese?
Okay.
Since today we are in a Vietnamese American community.
Okay.
Okay, so it is Xin Chào.
Xin chào.
Okay, high five.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
Xin chào.
Xin Chào.
Xin chào, everyone.
Yay.